Hey love bugs, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ashley if you're tuning in for the first time, and today I'll be installing this beautiful yaki brown lace wig courtesy of Afsisterwig. She also includes this curly baby hair technology, which is new on the market, and you guys know I got you covered on the step-by-step tutorial, so let's get started. So this is what she looks like straight out of the box. She's 20 inches in length. The texture is yaki. She comes in this gorgeous brown color. And of course, all of the additional details are in the description box. Here, I'm showing you the adjustable bra strap style elastic band. This is going to give you a little bit more hold so that the wig fits glueless. Here's a cameo of my oldest too. I'm also showing you this new technology, which is like a curly baby hair that mimics African American hair texture. And I'm also showing you the parting space. You do get a full 6 inches of free parting space, so you can do a center part, side part, half up, half down, space buns, cornrows, whatever you want with that lace parting. Here I'm showing you the back of the wig. I love how full the wig is. I also love that brown color against my complexion. You're going to see in a minute, I'm going to silk the wig out and give it a beautiful, nice silk press. You guys already seen what that looked like in the beginning, but I just wanted to mention how versatile this wig is because you can wear it nice in its full natural glory. You can wear it silked out just like African American hair. While I am bumping my gums, I went ahead and removed all of the excess lace. We're going to go ahead and prep the wig before we bond her down. So I'm going in with the Dynamic Duo, which is the wax stick from Bedeck paired with my electric hot comb. And I'm really going to get in there in the lace and flatten it out as much as I can. I really like it when the lace is super flat around the hairline. It helps the wig to just look more not like an auntie wig, not like a church wig, more like a install. Apparently, it also makes it look like a stylist did it and not like a home kitchen install. Now I'm going to go in and silk press the hair. Be sure to add a heat protectant. This is going to help to make sure that you protect your tresses and make sure that the wig lasts as long as possible. With just one heat pass, it gives a nice sheen. For me personally, I did not add any product. Also mentioning the roots, it does have a really nice yaki wavy root, so if you really want to get in there and silk the wig out, I highly recommend doing it on a wig head so you can get super close to the tracks. I did decide to keep the roots like that, and I did not really care because it has this curly baby hair. I wanted it to match, if you will. So although the hair is silky, it gives like silk press, but like your roots are kind of sweated out vibe. And I don't know, for some reason I really like it on this one. It's just very natural in my opinion. I am using the chase method with a rat tail comb paired with my Babyliss flat iron, and this was the result. I was pleasantly surprised. A lot of yaki textured wigs, you can press it out and it'll smooth out the kinks, but it won't silk it out. And you can see in that last slow-mo, this one really got to a silky bone straight texture. It still has a yaki texture to it, but it's like a bone straight yaki, which again, I truly love the versatility of that. And this is the final result of silk pressing one half of the wig. I didn't use a heat protectant again, but I also recommend that you do. You don't need any sheen or oil or serum or anything like that. It has a nice sheen all by itself. And this is a side-by-side comparison of what it looks like naturally and what it looks like when you press it out. I went in off camera and silked out the opposite side. I couldn't see the back here, but I could feel the root and I can tell that it needed to be pressed more in the root if you wanted to match. Again, I'm going to go ahead and want it to match the baby hair, but I did go in with the electric hot comb and kind of just smooth it out just a little bit. Here we're going to take care of our natural edges. I'm going to use this edge control linked in the description box to just pull mine back so that I can get a nice clean install. We did go in with the Eben, which is pretty much a glueless adhesive. By glueless, I mean you are not using glue in this install at all. And because the wig does fit my head glueless, I was able to apply that product, lay the lace on top, and then I just went in my finger and added a little bit more because I didn't want that product to get into the baby hair because that will make it a little bit hard, and I want to keep it as natural and fluffy as possible. but I did not necessarily have to go in with the blow dryer. I just set it on top and it fit perfect. So it's like you don't need any product, but I just wanted to bond it down for a more melted look, if that makes any sense. Now I'm going in and customizing that curly baby hair to my liking. I did tweeze it out just a little bit, but I did want to keep it full. And then I also trimmed it down and kind of made sure it wasn't like a blunt cut. On the sides, I did use a blow dryer with the E-bend to go ahead and bond those down. And this is pretty much the look. You can kind of trim it down and tweeze it out a little bit more. I'm going to fix it even more before the end of the video. But you guys can see it's a very, very, very easy install. And even better, if you don't like the baby hair this way, or if you get tired of it and want to switch it up, you can definitely go in and straighten it out, curl it out, or just use your edge control to swoop it out. Whatever you like, or you can even send it back. Here I am adding my concealer and my powder. This is going to act as my lace tint so that I can customize the parting and hairline to my liking. Be sure to check out the description box for full details and a direct link to this one. You also find links and lists of all the products we used here. And yeah, now I'm going to go ahead and just give her a nice haircut. I personally have always loved when a wig looks gradient at the ends. I've never really liked a blunt cut, but lately I've been desiring that. So I did just that, and I didn't take too much off the ends. I didn't take away any of the length, but I did want to make it look a little bit more full and heavy at the end. So I just kind of cut it at an angle, but more so to give it like a blunt look. And when you send the hair back, it's still going to have that nice V. And I did go ahead and trim the ends just a little bit to kind of take away some of the bluntness. But overall, this came out so perfect. Again, I'll have it linked in the description box because it is so bomb. Okay, babies, it is bedtime. I gotta go ahead and give my kids baths, go over flashcards really quick, brush their teeth, put them in bed, get their lunch ready for tomorrow, get their clothes out ready for tomorrow. Got a boatload of laundry to do, got some editing to do, and here I am getting cute and filming a hair tutorial, and I don't regret it at all. Sometimes you gotta just put yourself first, and sometimes making myself look good, putting on a new wig is a remedy. You know what I'm trying to say? So this one did come from Afsisterwig, and I'm going to show you really quickly their packaging because I know my kids are going to rumble in the store in a minute and say, Mom, can you get washed my butt? This is the packaging, and you guys already know their traditional packaging. When you receive the wig, there's a beautiful, I think the next time I'm going to try my best to, I'm going to try my best to like record the box before I even open it, but I always open just to check the package and make sure everything is right. This is beautiful blue ribbon, so it kind of comes like a gift. It did come with two of these, what are these called? Dolphin clips. The other one just fell. Baby, I am too old to be bending down and picking that up right now. If I drop it down low, I might not be able to pick it back up. This was in there, and this is like one of those like eyebrow brushes. On one side it's a brush, on one side it's a comb. I think this is actually like something that you can use for these type of baby hairs, which I'll talk about in just a moment. So I'm going to put this aside because I think that is perfect. They also gave wig caps and then like the mini pack of bobby pins. So what I love about this one is that it is real, authentic skin melt Swiss lace. I was about to say something else, but this is skin melt Swiss lace. A lot of the times companies will say, oh, it's HD lace, it's Swiss lace, and it's a little bit capped. This one here is authentic, genuine Swiss lace. And then also they did give you the curly baby hair edges. Now they do come nice and full, but I did want to make them a little bit more realistic. So I did use my tweezers to kind of tweeze it down, and this is kind of like what I took out. I'm sure some fell on the floor too, but I didn't do too much, but I wanted it to give that natural vibe. But you guys know, as like brown girls, and if you have like curly hair, kinky hair, typically we don't straighten our hair and leave the curly edges. So I still wanted to make it look realistic and like what I would actually do with my reel. So I didn't use the straightener on them, but of course you can go in and straighten them if you want, and of course it'll revert when you wet it. But here is a good look at like the texture. And then I did go ahead and trim them down because they were too long for my head, but I'm happy they made them that length, because if your head is shaped differently, you may need that extra length. So it just makes it one size fits most, one size fits all, so that everybody can enjoy it and get what they want out of it. But it was very easy to just trim them down to a smaller length, and then I went in this way and kind of like at an angle so that it wouldn't be too blunt. And I think I did a good idea. It's the end of the day. I think I did a great job. So when I was talking about the Swiss lace, I did save a piece to show you guys. I don't know if you guys can see there, but the lace edges are jagged. When I receive a wig, typically the first sign that this is Swiss lace is when you see that nice jagged edge. It doesn't mean that it's messy or frayed. It means that it's Swiss lace, because Swiss lace, when you cut it, it automatically naturally frays, which is one of the many ways that make it a lot more realistic, because it's softer, it's more stretchier, and then again, it doesn't have that fray, that perfect blunt edge. So when it lays down, it melts. The actual texture again is softer than a lot of laces. It's stretchier. I think I'm talking in circles, but you guys can see when you put it up against the complexion, it melts instantly. It's not ashy like transparent lace. It's not too hard. And then of course, when you spray it down, it's gonna melt like butter. And I'll show you. So here we are, and it is bonded down. It's very wet, maybe we should dry. So here we are with the lace, and as you guys can see, you can see here and there, and you can kind of see where it's not laying down, but in the front here, it blends very well, and I love that. Look how seamless it is on this end. You cannot beat that with a bat, and that's what I love about the lace from Afsisterwig, specifically the Swiss lace. Now, of course, I didn't do it perfect, so it's kind of buckling, but it doesn't buckle on the head, so that's all that matters. But it looks gorgeous, literally perfect. You can only tell because I got a little bit of hair. I kind of cut into the hairline on this side, but you guys can see it blends very, 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 very perfect. It's a perfect match, and I love that for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. This one was simple and easy. Again, I love, love, love the color on this one. The last video I did say that was gonna be my Thanksgiving wig, but I think this is just gonna be my fall wig altogether, because I love the way this color looks against my complexion. It gives a nice subtle change, but it's still like life safe, like mom safe, work safe, everyday safe, grocery store safe. I don't look like a hippie or, you know, like I'm doing too much, but I do have a nice subtle color change. Also, again, if you are interested in this one, I love the baby hair because you can keep it like this, and this looks good like when I'm into boxing and Pilates. So when I leave boxing, like something like this looks like I just worked out and sweated on my edges, or when I get out of the shower, it just gives that natural vibe, especially like when you push it back. But also, if I wanted to switch it up and like make Instagram baby hair and swoop it and straighten it out, I can do that as well, and it'll still revert back. So if you're interested in this one, go ahead and check it out. I have a direct link in the description box. All the details on her are in the description box as well, so don't forget to head down there and you'll see like all the products I use as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches.